Good afternoon, Afnan here. Just finished doing my aquaponics set. Initially I thought of just adding one additional fish tank, the one that you see in front, and do the grow bed. But I decided to redo the system to my CRAFTS set. CRAFTS stand for Constant Return Aquaponic Feeder Tank System. It have two return tank, which is this fish tank is a return tank. That's another return tank. The center round circular tank is the feeder tank. Inside the feeder tank we'll have the pump, one pump feeding all 8 grow bed. I'm testing whether the pump is strong enough to provide water to all 8 grow bed. Let's have a look closely. This is a standard fish tank underneath with a grow bed on top, and the return is also standard using the 15mm siphon. The second tank, which is the earlier tank that I have, also the same thing. The only difference that I add this feeder tank in the center. This feeder tank is where I'm going to probably put brooder for tilapia. I'm going to put inside here. And there's one pump in the feeder tank. It's just branched out into two, and it goes up to the grow bed on the left and on the right. So this is a CRAFTS system. The initial CRAFTS system which I did was using the traditional grow bed, but now I'm using this gutter grow bed and incorporate the CRAFTS method into the gutter grow bed. So gutter grow bed make use of less amount of water, so it is more suitable for a CRAFTS system in my opinion. And this center area is a bit of a vacuum. It's about 3 feet across or more, because the tank is slightly more than 3 feet in diameter. I can put some shelving on the center here to put a grow bed too, but yeah, for the time being I just leave it as it is. I'm waiting for the water to fill up. It takes a long time, so once it fill up, only then I can switch on the pump, because it's still not really fully submerged. I will continue with this video after the tank has been filled up and switch on the pump. If this single pump is not successful, meaning the pump capacity is a bit too small. So this is the 3000 liter per hour pump. So if it's not capable of supplying both the grow bed set, I will change this pump to one step higher, probably a 4000 liter per hour pump, and it's still better than using two 3000 liter per hour pump in terms of its power consumption. I'll see. I will try first with a single pump. This is the 3000 liter per hour pump, and if it fails to supply, only then I will replace the pump with a bigger capacity. It's a quick test on the water inflow. So far it looks good. This is the left grow bed, and the right grow bed also have a good water inflow. And water in this tank is still hardly 3 inches. So as the water goes higher, the water flow will be better. So I just testing it for a while. I just need to switch off, because otherwise the pump will run dry. I will test again once the water reach a higher level, roughly about 18 inches of water. Finally completed my CRAFTS gutterbed set with two return tank and one feeder tank. I ran out of pots. I think about 10 pot shots. Probably tomorrow I'm gonna get some pots. And well, it's, both set are same, almost identical. As I mentioned earlier, this is the return tank, this is the feeder tank, and this is the other return tank. Return tank will always have the water level full because it's going to overflow into the feeder tank. So this system, you will have always full return tank, which is 2 of these tanks are always full. The only tank that going to change the water level is this feeder tank. So the feeder tank will need to be checked. If water is a bit too low, I will need to top up water in the system. Currently I have one pump running to feed both the grow bed set here and here. So 8 grow bed are fed from the 3000 liter per hour pump. The other pump I just temporarily put inside here just for circulation. So I take the water from this fish tank, the feeder tank, and just feed it into this return tank and this return tank just to get water circulation. But it's not really necessary, so I will probably switch it off later. It's much better to run an aeration pump rather than water pump doing circulation. So unfortunately I do not have any aeration pump at the moment, so once I have the aeration pump I will put the aeration pump and just put the other 3000 liter per hour pump as a standby. Okay, the system is now been testing it. As you can see, my system does not have any valve or ball valve. Those red handle valve is not available in the system. So water feeding from the pump is straight away go into the grow bed with binary division and both left and right. So it's divide into 2, divide into further 2, and then it divide into further 2. In this division, you do not need any adjustment to balance the water flow. As long as you have the pipes feeding water feed pipe at the same length and the same shape, there is no problem. So both the water feed, as you can see in front here, same length and same height, and their shape very much the same. So in this situation, water division is done mechanically without any valve requirement of a valve or any other device. So this make it a bit easy to maintain and cheaper in the sense that it's less component. It's only one pump and branch it out into 8. Right. Okay, YouTube. Thanks for watching. Bye.